the stories being told for this particular album, some of which are mine, of course, and then some of which belong to my fans. Actually, allow them to be part of the creative process when putting this album together. Reached out, with my Instagram or Twitter, and just asked questions like, what's going on in your relationship? What's going on at your job? Whatever. And the ones that I found interesting enough, I wrote songs about. So it's just, it's really just about, finding the things that relate to us all. There are some stories that are specific to specific people in specific walks of life, and then there's other things that are universal. Everybody goes through this. I kind of try to stick to that stuff, just to not alienate or exclude anybody. We all have been through the ups, downs, left, rights of love in some way, shape, form, or fashion, which is why, the majority of my music kind of stays in that place, because it'll never go out of style. Beyonce can do no wrong in my eyes. There's just something about, what it is about Beyonce that thing that people just can't put their finger on, is that when Beyonce is on stage, she has so much confidence in herself, and she knows so very much that she's amazing, that she's not afraid to get ugly. You know what I mean? She's not afraid to do something that might look a little silly. Like she's not spinning the whole time she's up there trying to be gorgeous. And it's like, that gets old. It's like, okay, you're a woman and you have on this outfit, you're pretty. We got that already. So stop trying to sell me pretty and just perform. That was the thing that was so amazing about Tina Turner. People used to say Tina Turner performs like a guy. And that's because a guy that's in it, he does not care about what he looks like. It's about the passion and the energy of the record, and that's the way that Beyonce performs. So, it comes across, the sexy is a given. We got that already. Okay, you're sexy. Got it. What else you got? And Beyonce gives you the rest of it. She's like, okay, sexy's out of the way, so now I'm gonna give you this power. I'm gonna give you this raw, this energy, So that's the reason that Beyonce is who she is. It's not a lot of women who have the guts to be that, because that's a very gutsy move. It's like, I'm gonna get ugly on stage. Oh God, no. How's my hair? Oh no. Can't show any cracks in the, Beyonce doesn't care, and I love that about her. Some of the more personal songs stand out. I touch on, just the imperfections that come with being a guy. The growing up that we're all forced to do, or that we all should do anyway. Some of us never do, but I'm not that. I have grown from who I was. I touch on, some very, very personal things in regard to, my prior engagement, the mother of my children, that we were together and not together anymore because of my infidelities and whatnot. Again, honesties that, that are kind of difficult to touch on, truths that you don't want to tell for fear of judgment. But I don't really fear that judgment anymore. I feel like telling my stories and, allowing people to see the growth that has happened, allowing people to see that, okay, you can make a mistake, but it doesn't have to be the end all. It doesn't have to haunt you forever. You don't have to forever be known for this mistake that you made. If you learn from it and move past it, I feel like that can help people, as opposed to, me just taking that little skeleton bone and kicking it back into the closet and closing and locking that door. It's about understanding that we're all human beings, and we're all gonna fall short of the glory from time to time. I just happen to put mine in song form. It's definitely standing on stage in front of 40,000 people and taking off all your clothes and going, hey, this is me. It's definitely that feeling. But I've always told people that if you really want to get to know me, if you really want to know who I am, because I'm not really a guy I'm not really for the scandal and the controversy and the blog sites and this and that. I don't really feed into that type of stuff. But if you really want to know who I am, listen to the music. It's all in the music. Every truth that you need to know about me is 100% right there in the music, even the ones that are difficult to tell sometimes. I've been saying this all day because I've been talking about this. It's really funny how perfect and holier than thou people get when they're discussing another person's issues or another person's problems. And, I just think that I'll be a part of, that crew of scapegoats, if that's what it has to be, because it's not just me. There's other people who admit to their wrongs and, are man enough to say I was wrong when this happened. I don't really concern myself too much with the judgment, because everybody has an opinion and everybody's entitled to their opinion. And you know, just the way the world is set up today, people are going to give their opinion whether you want to hear it or not. You know, social media and the whole nine. And it is what it is. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it's about me becoming a better me. That's what it's about. And if I can, you know, if I can show people that, yeah, I started out here and I wound up here, and it can inspire them to go, all right, well, you know, maybe I should treat my lady a little better, or maybe whatever the case may be, then I feel like it was all worth it. You know, whatever backlash came from it was all worth it at the end.